Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today is our Slam Spotlight here, and our Slam Spotlight today is none other than Jada Humphrey. Jada, how are you doing, girl?
Good. How are you?
Awesome, awesome. Well, you're first year player here for us, and I know that you walked into this thinking, hey, this is going to take some hard work, but things have been looking pretty easy up until last week, and then even then, you had an amazing week. So we'll talk a little bit about that in just a bit, but. Give us a little background on Jada Humphrey, where she's come from, where maybe she went to school at, maybe some different sports that she's played, and how did she find out about the slam?
So I grew up playing basketball. My entire family is like very strong about basketball. So that's really my background. I was kind of like a single sport athlete. I dabble with track a little bit, but not too much. I actually lived in Kansas City for 2 years and I played for a different team up there in a different league. And we had some of the slam players come and play for us a year that they took off for COVID, and they actually just invited me to come play for the Slam. And I played in Kansas City for one more year, and I was just like, hey, why not? I mean, I love the team, I love the players. I'm with them outside of football all the time, and I mean, it's been a great decision ever since.
Awesome, awesome. And I guess you found out from your friends that played with the Slam before. Hey, come on over here to the other side of the state, and we'll get some things done. But and you guys have so far. I mean, again, you're wearing that national championship, the quest for five.
Yeah.
Um, you know, the quest for five. What is that going to take? That's going to be the enigma. But let's talk about last week's game. Last week. They called your name quite a bit. 5 touchdowns on the season, or on that particular day. I know you've got more throughout the season, but that was something that was planned. Maybe take us through that a little bit there with Coach.
Yeah, not planned for me specifically, but Coach Q, as we know, is a genius. He knows what he's doing. He's played this game for a long time. He knows what he sees. So the run game was open all day for us. So we took advantage of that throughout the night, and it just so happened to fall on me. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I just think it was great coaching, and it was definitely not doable without our O line. I believe we have probably the best O line in the league. So, I mean, you don't see the touchdowns. You don't get 5 touchdowns. You don't even get the drives that we have without our O line.
Right, right. Well, and let's talk about that as well. The O line plus your partner in crime back there, Taylor Hay. What's it like playing with Taylor Hay? I know she's kind of the grizzled veteran, so to speak, but she give you some words of wisdom from time to time.
Oh yeah, all the time. We keep in contact all the time. Taylor Hayes like a safety blanket for sure. She's all the brains. She's all the smarts. She's a very vetted player. She's encouraging, and she's just like a great person outside of football as well. So it's easy to maintain a relationship with someone like that. She's very inclusive, and I think I speak for the team to say like she's definitely one of the best teammates you could ever have in whatever athletic career or just somebody that you always want in your corner.
Excellent, excellent. Jamie Gall, let's talk a little about her as well. I know that she's been having just an amazing season here. Just kind of navigating the team from time to time. When things are going great, and it seems like they've been going great all season, but when she's got so much confidence back there, with the ball and things like that. Has that been a pretty easy chemistry for you guys?
Oh yeah, Jamie, she's calm, cool, collected at all times. So, I mean, she has a voice. She knows when to voice her opinion, and she's just a great leader all around. And when you have that in a quarterback, you just have a sense of like tranquility on the field. Is we just always know we're gonna get after it. She doesn't have to speak a lot for us to know what to do. I mean, we all gel and mesh together pretty easily, and to have that as an offense, it makes it so much easier. You could just focus on the mission, which is scoring and winning a ring at this point.
And you're one game away, going in this week here. You've got the Vixen for the third time in a row this season. A lot of folks say, well, that third time usually is the tougher time, but maybe share with us just a little bit of the game plan this week. What's that going to look like?
We know playing them a third time is going to be tough. We expect them to. We expect this to be their absolute best game against us. But just as they're going to bring their A game, we're going to bring ours too. We game plan just like we game plan every game. We take it day by day. We make our deposits at practice, and we gear up. We watch film, and then we show them what we're about on Saturday, and we show them what we've been working on.
Absolutely good game plan there. Final question for you. Well, I got one extra question, so two questions before we get done here. Uh, what has it been? What's it been like? Playing with this team for the first season. I know that you know you've. I'm sure you've heard a lot of the tradition that's gone on, the four other championships and things like that throughout the years. Has this been maybe a different season for you coming in as the newbie?
Oh yeah, it's definitely been a different mindset. You can definitely tell it's a championship mindset here. I think it's just more so the physicality, like where I came from and all the sports that I played. Like I can truly say I've never worked this hard day to day for a practice, and it's never been so serious to me. Like I've never wanted anything more than to play for this team, to give them my all, and like I think I see progression each and every day, not only in my own athletic ability, but I see it within my teammates as well. And it's actually really encouraging because it's like you go, you work out, and you see the results, and we see the results day to day. And I mean, nothing is better than getting a compliment from Quincy Davis. So anytime he tells us we have a good practice, like we're back at it the next day, ready to get another compliment from him. So
Awesome.
it's it's definitely surreal.
Yeah, yeah, and the more we work with Quincy as well. I mean, just a class act. Pushing the right buttons. It seems like day in and day out. So kudos to coach there. Final question. Here it is, and we do this to all of our newbie players, especially, and all of the new players from time to time. We call this the Ray question. The Ray question is this: could you give us something that your teammates, coaches, players, friends that might not know about Jada Humphrey? It might be some sort of hobby or little thing that nobody absolutely knows about. It could be something completely out of left field. Maybe you love underwater basket weaving. I don't know. But what is something about Jada Humphrey that people might not know about?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I would say something about Jada Humphrey. I guess probably that Jada Humphrey always wanted to be a football player growing up. I
Wow, there you
think
go.
opportunity to play basketball because of women's sports, and like obviously it's developing and it's limited, but like I had brothers that played football, and there was nothing better than going out there and playing tackle football with no pads with them, and like years older than me, but I just loved the aggression of it. I loved the concept of the game even when I had no clue what was going on. It was so fun to me. So like for me to get the opportunity to be able to play and my brothers being able to watch me play now, like it's the best thing in the world.
Well, there you go. Awesome, awesome. Well, I love the answer there, and you got your chance here, and one game away from a possible title. So good luck to you, and good luck to you this week against the
Thank you.
Vixen, and we hope that you play well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That is Jada Humphrey from the St. Louis Slam.